Hi, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to teach Angular. Angular is a front-end framework. So before install the Angular, you have to install the Node.js. So write on the Google search Node.js. Click on this official site. This link, it goes to the respective website. Here you have to choose this one. This is a current version. Here they are telling that recommend for most user. You have to click on this and you have to download that. After download this software, you have to install that in your C drive. After install that, you can test it here. I'm not installing because I already installed this one, not. So here, go to the run, right click, this one, Windows button, right click run. Here type cmd. Here you have to test that, not here, you have to write v, dash v. Now here is a current version I have installed. This is a version I have installed. You have to check that whether the node module is installed successfully or not in your machine. You have to confirm it. This is the first thing. Right? If you are not showing the version, there is a problem while you installing. So here, if the version is shown successfully, your node modules has been installed successfully in your machine. That's it. That's the thing you have to do it. I hope you guys you understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to install the Node.js. So in this video, I'm going to teach how to install the Angular in your machine. So first, what you're going to do is, I'm going to go to the I have selected drive. I'm going to select F drive. Here, I'm going to create the folder which is a Angular. So I'm going to select the Angular exercise CX. I'm going to create a folder. Right, the first time I'm going to install the Angular. So this is a folder. Inside this folder, I'm going to maintaining all the Angular project. So double click and go inside the folder. Now here, I'm going to type cmd command first. Right. So here we are. I'm going to install my Angular project. So I just close them. First, I'm going to go to the respective website for download the Angular. So go to Google and type. You just simply type Angular CLI. Here, the first site you can click on this. This is the official site of Angular. Here you can see the instruction how to install the Angular. Here installation the Angular CLI. They given the command npm install g Angular CLI. You just click on the clipboard. The code is copied back to your project here. Here you have to type on the address bar cmd. You have to type cmd and press enter key. Your command prompt will be open over here. Inside this folder, I'm going to install the Angular CLI. So I already copied it. Just right click. Your command will be pasted on the command prompt. Look like this here. npm install g Angular CLI. Right. So if there are any spelling here, if there are, you are leaving any spaces, don't leave it. You just get rid of these spaces as well. Now press enter key on your keyboard. You have to wait until the installation completed. Now you can see the package has been installed successfully. I'll see in my next lecture. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to create the new project of Angular. Let's, let's open them in our VS Code editor. If you are not installed VS Code editor yet, you go to the respective website and download them. VS Code editor. Download. This is the professional editor for writing the Angular application. You have to download them and install in your machine. Here you have to select the corresponding operating system. If you are using Windows, you will be able to download Windows. If you have Mac, you have to download the Mac. If it is a Linux, you can download the Linux. You have to download and install in your machine. Right. After install successfully, after that, you have to open up your project. Here, this is your project folder. Double click and go inside the folder. These are the files and folders consist of your project. Now I'm going to open on VS Code editor. Go to the select the address bar. Type CMD, press enter key on your keyboard. Now the terminal is open. Now here I'm going to open on the VS Code editor. You have to type the single command code space dot press enter key. All the project has been opened on the VS Code editor. Very simple. This is how we have opened the project on the VS Code editor. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next lecture. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to open the project in our VS Code editor. After open your project, the folder and file structure look like this. Here you can see the package.json. This is a very important file. This is the similar to the your Spring Boot application, that pom.xml. The same thing here also we are doing the all the dependency we are installing in this package.json. Here we no need to copy the code and paste it here. You have to install them using the npm command so that you don't worry about this one. It will be take care of it. Now let's close them. After that, you have to go inside the src folder. Right. So above the src folder, you can see the node modules folder. This all the dependency install dependency you can see inside the node modules folder. Right. Now the src folder, if you expand the src folder, now you can see there is a page which called as index.html. What you just click on this. What is index.html mean? React is a single page application. So React a single page application mean, what's the meaning of this? This is a single page which will be running. So the single page will be first calling app root. It's calling the app root mean it will be calling the component. Which component is running first? The Angular is working as a component base, not a page base, it's a component base. The component base, this here, there is a folder which is app. Like this a component. So this every component consists of these files. TS, HTML, SCSS, TS, here this is the spc.ts, this is a TS. These are the modules consist of the every component. So here you can see what's the component is calling app root. When the page is loaded, I want to load app root. So go over here. You can go to the logic folder. This is a logic file. You can see here. You can see that this is the app root. It will be calling. When they calling the app root, it will be open up the HTML and CSS. So HTML here, this is the HTML page. What's the writing? What is the style you are give? And how the design, this is all the CSS based design. So what is the HTML you are writing here? This all the things are running, right? So all the things are running. Here in HTML, this all CSS and HTML both are written in this same file. So here they are maintaining this separate file also. If you want to include the CSS, you have a separate file as well, right? So the first page has been called as which page? That called as TS app root. So this is the page run. So now let's run the application. So we already opened the application here. You open up. I'm going to run the Angular project. So how to run the Angular project? You type the command ng serve. Press enter key on your keyboard. Now it will be generate the port and all. Here you have to it asks analytics. You have to press Y. Yes. Now here it will be, you have to wait. The first time only it takes some time to configure the project. After that it will be loaded fast. It will be configuring you all the projects, your bundle of this all the application, then it will be generate the port. You can run it. Now here the port has been generated successfully here, successfully generated. Now this is the URL, you have to run it. So this URL you have to copy it here, https slash localhost 4200. This port there where your Angular is running. So here we are just copy, Control C to copy it. Back to your browser, you have to paste on here and press enter key on your keyboard. Here this is the welcome page of Angular. This design coming from where app component. Now here the flow is I have the short and brief. So when the index.html it's calling the app road, so it's go to the inside the app folder. There is a ts file here app root. If you are calling this, it will be running HTML and CSS. CSS design we haven't written in your default page. This design will be running. This design is this. This is the design. They are designed. This is a welcome page you are getting. I hope you guys you understood things well. I'll see you in my next lecture in tech.